SBS, the special broadcasting service founded in 1978, is one of Australia's 5 main free-to-air TV networks. The underlying 4 key values are to provoke debate, push boundaries, surprise audiences, and inspire change. There has been a substantial decrease in SBS active watchers, thus our aim is to identify the current opportunities and threats that face SBS in engaging users that have shown an interest in the program but are not active and regular watchers. Through an environmental scan of SBS, the main primary situational factors currently affecting them and likely to have further impacts in the future are a global growth and advancement of technological devices, the impact of advertisements, the use of social media by their competitors to sustain advantage, and the viewing habits of binging escapists. In today's society, with the proliferation of portable mobile devices, there has been a rapid increase of screens in Australian homes. Other compatible SBS devices are available and seem to be valued for its convenience, flexibility, and portability. Such devices are used primarily for catching up on missed shows, but as soon as this is done, viewers move back to the TV again. Thus, it is the content on demand, not the ability to view on demand, which primarily attracts the viewer. Therefore, releasing new and innovative content, in particular popular drama series, is crucial and likely to impact SBS in attracting new and more frequent viewers. SBS is largely funded by the government and makes up a significant proportion of its operating budget from advertising. SBS has a legislated limit of 5 minutes of ads per hour. Although this provides an opportunity to promote local Australian content, including news and current affairs, there has been an abundance of literature and news releases criticising the timing and advertisements in the middle of intense episode moments. A major competitive threat facing SBS is the widespread popularity and social engagement of their primary competitors and market leaders. A situational analysis shows that SBS's international and domestic on-demand competitors of Stan, Netflix and Hulu are currently taking away the majority of SBS's target consumption. These competitors are revolutionising their viewership and engagement through ingraining themselves in the psyche and social conscience of their viewers. Their consumers are actively discussing in their programs in high volumes, mainly on social media. The use of platforms such as Facebook and Twitter to discuss and communicate about the content is creating buzz and hype around them, thus increasing viewership and activity. The use of social media is becoming a key driver in the success and growth of SBS's competition as it utilises relevance, cultural buzz, conversational voice, authenticity, and more recently, the use of viral content to increase viewers that actively engage with their content. Whilst SBS achieve this to an extent during the Soccer World Cup, they must pair their content with social media to insert themselves into everyday conversation. Otherwise, they will not only fail to take advantage of the opportunities they are being presented with, but also fall victim to such threats if they do not make a change. SBS's market segmentation shows that binging escapists and insatiable millennials love watching on-demand content. While these categories are even willing to pay a price for these services, why is it that they are light users of SBS On Demand, which is a free online service? A survey conducted by Deloitte in 2017 shows that about 32% of respondents had an on-demand subscription. SBS is therefore having a problem with the substantial active viewer engagement because the main traffic is from the boomers and matures, who are not as high consumers of binging content as the millennials and X's. The company further needs to identify what factors might be affecting this problem. Is it competition, lack of content that the segment might be looking for, or is it just that these people aren't aware of SBS on-demand services and the content it is offering? In conclusion, it is clear from our situational analysis of SBS that these 3 key factors are likely to have far-reaching impacts on SBS in the future and must therefore be appropriately addressed, managed, and implemented by the company in order for them to achieve their goals. These environmental factors and trends across the spheres of technology, competition, and viewership are representative of the rapidly changing nature of the on-demand entertainment industry, as well as the needs, wants, and expectations of consumers. SBS are competing in a market that is highly reliant on inciting viewers and keeping them engaged, so it is evidently critical that the company effectively and efficiently integrate appropriate strategies to address each of these factors, otherwise they risk becoming uncompetitive and not capitalising on the current opportunities being presented to them.